Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's the Raiders going up against the Chargers. So let's go now to Oakland, California, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
So that means Taiwan Jones will be back for the opening kick. Nick Novak ready to kick it away to start today's game. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
1st and 10. They'll run it here. Good for only a yard. They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation, and this will end up as a 2-yard loss. Let's take a look at the defense. Young talent in the secondary out of TCU, Jason Barrett.
He's fast. Boy, the San Diego Chargers, they got to be happy. They needed some cover corners, and Jason Barrett is a cover corner. He is going to start right away.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. He's wide open for the grab. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
The Raiders go with 2 tight ends on this play. Has his man, and that gains 1.
That's a good job by the wide receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
2nd down and 9. Handoff out of the I formation. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to. The Raiders' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Raiders this time will go with 2 tight ends. McFadden looking for a lane. Second down coming up. Offense lines up here. Butler is able to swat the pass away.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
3rd down and 6. The reception. He's in for the score.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The Raiders lined up now for the point after. It's good. The Raiders were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. And here's Woodhead. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The son of a high school football coach, number 17, Philip Rivers. First down at the 23. Rivers keeps it. And he's taken down.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Royals in the slot. Rivers is going to take it from the gun.
And he's sacked again.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Halfway through this first quarter now.
And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up fourth down after just a 3-play series.
Well, I don't know who made the mistake that time, the quarterback or the running backs. They go out on the pass. The blitz comes by the defense. Not enough blockers on the offensive side, and the defense wins out. They take the QB down.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Weddles is the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
They bring in the extra tight end.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 40.
In on the stop.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. 3rd and 9.
And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
They got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Philip Rivers has it under center.
The give, throws the stiff arm, and Matthews is tackled down at the 24. It's now 2nd down.
Rivers finds Allen.
3rd down on the way. Split backfield here. And the give to Ryan Matthews.
The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get into the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
All set to punt here. He's got a chance to return this one. He's brought down. First down coming up. Offense lines up here. Here's the quick toss. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
As we see the rushing numbers, obviously this team isn't going to complain about leading, but I think that you look at the numbers a little deeper and you have to say, wait a minute, we need to control the tempo of this game more. We've got to get our running back going.
I think that's the number one thing when you look at this offense, Jim. Don't abandon the running game. I think you got to keep trying. You got to keep the defense honest. And if you do that, it gives just a better chance to win the game, of course. Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The jumbo set on the field. 3rd down and 10. Secures it with 2 hands. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's 4th down and it's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. That'll stop the play right there. 1st down here after the run. New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. It's a 2 tight end formation.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
Pulls it in. He's brought to a halt.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
The Raiders step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Jumps up and hauls it in.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
1st down here after the completion. This play set up by the long gainer.
On the money, and that's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back.
He is in for the touchdown.
There is no lead in the NFL. In state, we all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The Raiders for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Chargers ready to return the kick. Woodhead's got it. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Chargers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Phillip Rivers has it under center. 1st down at the 28. And Matthews is brought down.
And here we have 2nd down.
Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Rivers connects with Antonio Gates.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a 1st down.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Chargers snap it at the 31. Looking to the right side and throwing. Allen's tackled down at the 45.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
Now 1st and 10. The defense gets a sack.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
The Chargers take it from the 38, and the carry to Ryan Matthews.
The Chargers offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
The Chargers from the 37. Throws to the right. Rivers sends it to Floyd. Tackles made.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long game. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make the play. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Woodhead lined up in the backfield. 2nd down and 11. And there's Gates. And Gates is marked down at the 19.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
3rd and 8. Underneath and incomplete that time. 36-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is good.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Jones will run this one out. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Raiders come out for the next possession. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 1st down and 10. They'll run it off the toss.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit. On 1st down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
2 tight ends on the field here. 2nd and 11. And here's the toss. Picks up about 2.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Raiders come out in a jumbo set. Makes the catch in the open field. He's taken down at the 30.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. They're going back up top. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Got the completion. Throws out the arm. Phil, you look at this offense right now. They've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
The Raiders break huddle and show a jumbo look. Catch made. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
Greeny brings the quarterback down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Chargers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. King is back now. He'll be punting. He's tackled right at the 31. The Chargers are set for their next possession. Royals going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 31. Intercepted! They bring him to the turf.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. And what a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
First down on the way. Double tight end formation. Handoff. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And he's brought to the ground.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Get ready.
2nd down and 8. They feed it to him one more time. Weddle's there to make the tackle. They're able to move the chains after that last run. So that's going to do it for the first half. Raiders are up in this one. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Takes off from the 5. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. It's first down as they head to the line. Allen's lined up in the slot. The 3rd quarter begins with this play. And Matthews is tackled down after a gain of 15.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
The Chargers have it at the 39. Play fake. Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out. The Chargers have had trouble protecting their quarterback today. Rivers has tried to drop back and make plays, but he's been under pressure all game long.
Oh, boy, watching a quarterback in a day like today, I'm glad I'm up in the booth because that is some beating he is taking, but he's hanging in there tough.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Woodhead taking it up the middle. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
3rd down and 3. Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, it's time to make a choice here for the head coach. 4th and short, you're down by more than 1 score. Near midfield, I don't think there's any choice here. You must go for it, but we'll see what he does. But again, I think you should go for it.
The Raiders bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. No one was open.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
The jumbo set on the field. The Raiders take it from the 23. He'll fire it out to the left. He makes the catch.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the wide receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
First down at the 38. Looks to his left. Makes the reception.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First and 10. Reaches out and grabs it.
Talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. This is a terrible job by the defense.
Looking across the middle, underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Second down following that incompletion. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. He'll throw it over the middle. Finds his mark. Gains 16.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
The Raiders come out. Jumbo package on the field. The Raiders from the 22. Finds his mark. Raiders. Touchdown.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. They kept going after it.
The Raiders for the point after. And the point after is good. The Chargers are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 21-3. And here's Woodhead. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Chargers ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30. Floyd's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Chargers will take the snap from the 30. They're setting up screen. This will just go as an incompletion on the screen.
Second down here.
And Gates is in the slot here for this play.
Ryan Matthews takes the handoff.
Has the first down. Now looking for more. Huge run by Matthews. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Throws the pass. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Second down after the incompletion.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Rivers out of the gun. To the sideline and complete.
Well, on second down that time, nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to third and short. The defense, it all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
Halfway through the third quarter, Matthews
This will be a field goal attempt from 41 yards out. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Raiders come onto the field for their next series. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Let's go.
1st and 10. They'll go ground. Running room. He's tackled at the 28. Second down following the run. They bring in the extra tight end. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Now 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. Butler's there to make the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. Here's the handoff. They deck him in the backfield.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 3rd and 9. Eyeing that left side. He's got the catch. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. And take a look at the numbers, and you can see the difference here, by and large, has come down to the passing attack.
It has. I think the coaches realized early the quarterback was hot. So what did they do? They kept giving him the football, and he kept moving it down the field.
Right there to take him down.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. 2nd and 8. Makes the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First down at the 38. Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
2nd down and 10. The defense gets the sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Let's go.
Looking long. Almost intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Chargers offense now marches onto the field. Brown's a receiver in the slot. First down at the 20. And he's forced to the ground.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Looking across the middle, and incomplete. What a hit that time.
Woodhead's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
And they sack him on third down, and they force the quick 3 and out. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We'll be back to Oakland for the start of the fourth after this. Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. Mike Cypress now ready to punt. Going to try his luck here. This is a big-time return.
You got to be tough and aggressive as a punt returner in this league. That time, what a good job. Catch it, get right up the field. Nice yardage.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. A game-breaker. Touchdown.
Anytime you see a running back get in the secondary, from there he can make it happen. But to get in the secondary, you got to have good blocking up front. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Raiders lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Chargers ready to return the kick. Royals going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. First down here. Royals in the slot. They go screen with Woodhead. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Rivers out of the gun. Rivers finds Allen. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
Third down and 2. Makes the reception. And Matthews is brought down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Floyd's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. Great pass, great catch, great control.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Rivers finds Allen.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on fourth down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
Risky throw into double coverage there, but this will go incomplete. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Matthews lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Set up screen. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes third down a lot easier.
The Chargers snap it at the 36. Floyd's got the catch and the first. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
The Chargers take it from the 23. Rivers to Woodhead.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
This long drive continues. 1st and 10. Handoff by Rivers. And that gains a few.
The Raiders defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got. And they were ready for it. And they gave up very little yardage.
And he's taken down.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
What a drive this has been. Philip Rivers from the shotgun. Rivers to Woodhead. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Rivers is back in shotgun formation. And he's intercepted. The tackle is made.
Most NFL linebackers, they're borderline good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
1st and 10. Handoff made. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Gets the handle here. Right there that time for the tackle. As we look at the matchup at running back, hard to find fault in anything either one of these guys has done today.
Yeah, this is unique. This is fun to watch. You got a close game, and usually at this time we go, well, it's going to come down to the quarterbacks. Well, not today. It's going to come down to these running backs.
3rd and 5. Butler's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Allen's got it now. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards.
The Chargers snap it at the 31. Rivers finds Allen.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
2nd and 3. As Royal gains 12. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. As Royal breaks the tackle. Brought down after a gain of 6. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Rivers out of the gun. And that'll close the gap.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Throws the pass. And
they will not convert here on the two-point conversion. Good stand by the defense.
They want the football back as they line up now in an onside kick formation. Flag is out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That ball, again, not traveling 10 yards, and what are they thinking over there on the sideline?
Well, they're thinking this is why everybody hates kickers. Get the ball down there 10 yards. My gosh, kick it 15 yards. You'll still recover. Just a terrible mistake.
The Chargers call a timeout. Their first. That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
Let's go.
They'll go ground. Muscles through the defender. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. Timeouts called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. On the way, 3rd down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. The defense stops the clock. First down here after the run. 2 tight ends on the field here. Another carry here. As he moves across the first down yardage and a new set of downs.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Now 1st and 10. Leading on that running attack again here on 1st down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Get ready.
2nd down and 11. Right back to him one more time. He'll pick up 7 this time. Here in the second half, one look at these stats tells you a big reason this team's on top today, they've been able to run the football.
They have been physical all day long. It's just like this. You're in a fight. You're throwing body blows. They're working. Why go to the head and go for the knockout? Don't do it. Stay to the body. That's what they've done on the offensive side.
All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown.
Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
The Raiders with an extra point try on the way. Count it. The Chargers have really put themselves in a tough position now as they await kickoff. Scores 35-12.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff.
Woodhead's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Chargers come to the line, starting this drive at the 28. Royals lined up in the slot. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Rivers is standing back in the shot. He's got it.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers. They watch you. It just doesn't get better.